let us proceed then. Where am I going? Like either to the right, or let's go straight ahead first. See what's in this room. Loot. No loot? Oh. Was I in here before? Weird. Oh. I'm back here. Oh. So do I take the Mako back now? Well, I suppose. What's my main quest say? Alright, I need to get back to Zeus Hope. So, do I just... I drive the whole way back? That's a bit redundant, but sure. Also, I bet there's new enemies. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'll drive right through you. Dragonauts are more hardy than I thought. Of course, the amateurs. Ooh, I might have bitten off more than I can chew here. Yep. Zoom last save. Ow. Completely unnecessary. Well, at least I made it. With a tiny sliver of shield still up. Those enemies that I can see on the map on my level. Oops.
Is there anyone picking this up? Get away from that radio! What was that all about?
So, yeah.
This is Juliana Bainham of Feros Colony. Please help us.
Uh-oh.
It's my mom! Stop! Stop the rover!
Oh, she's with us. That's right. I mean, let's have a look. I bet it's that douchebag.
You can't do this, John.
Yeah.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
What's going on? You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch! Lisbeth!
Damn it! Come out where I can see you! All of you!
I'm gonna kill you.
Shepard. Damn it. I knew it was too much to hope the Geth would kill you. I found some interesting facts about you in the exogeny database.
What's
I know what
that?
you did on Torfin. There's no reason for this to get bloody.
What you did on Torfin? What did I do on Torfin?
Not this time, Jong. You need to back down and let them go.
You don't understand. It's not that easy. Communications are back up. Exogeny wants this place purged.
This is a human colony, Jong. You can't just repurpose us.
It's not just you. There's something here far more valuable than a few colonists.
Are you gonna tell them about the Thorian, or should I?
The what?
It's a telepathic life form living under Zoo's hope. It's taking control of the colonists there. Exogeny knew all along.
You won't get away with this, Jong.
So you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
You're a bean counter, Jong. I'm a Spectre. Tell me, how good are those odds?
Yeah, throw that title around.
Spectre, it's a load of crap. There aren't any human specters. Right?
Is that really a chance you're willing to take, Jong?
Exogeny will send more assayers. They'll know what happened.
Seems like we should have some way of verifying with people that we're actually a Spectre. That seems like it would be kind of important.
Tell them the Geth destroyed the Thorian.
Yeah, but the infected colonists can't be here when the company men come.
You can't just kill the colonists. It's not their fault.
If you kill only the Thorian, it might be enough to stop the infection. Maybe.
Can't take that chance. They'll try to stop me.
Good plan. Except the colonists stand between me and the Thorian.
There has to be another way.
Maybe there is. Come and talk to me before you leave, Commander.
Just make sure there's no evidence when you're done.
Renegade plus 25. See, nothing I said in here was like actually super evil in its effect or content, right? Just because I was like unfriendly with him and I said, I'm not gonna let you kill those colonists, I'm gonna kill you myself before that happens.
You shouldn't be wasting.
I
I'm
got
glad you decided to
25
help
Renegade
us.
points.
I think there's a way to avoid killing the colonists.
I'm listening.
I think you could safely use a nerve agent to neutralize the colonists.
Like a gas grenade.
Releasing clouds of nerve gas doesn't seem like a particularly good idea.
It's not like it's weapons grade. The insecticide we use in the grow labs contains trace amounts of tetraclopine, a neuromuscular degenerator. If their nervous systems are already weakened, it may act as a paralyzing agent.
A reduced capacity concussion grenade might suit our needs.
Sounds good. I'll do what I can.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Commander.
Equip your grenades with the anti-Thorian gas upgrade. This will disable infected colonists without killing them.
We'll stay out of your way until you
Ugh.
cross the path. Good luck.
Paragon points. Well.
It's almost time.
Please try to avoid hurting.
You shouldn't be wasting time. Deal with the Thorian.
Any luck finding my workstation out in the ruins?
I managed to find the data and transfer it to your OSD.
That's very good news indeed, thank you.
Just give me my credits and I'll be on my way.
You bet. Thanks for all your help, Commander.
Level up. 1 point. Okay. Just putting points where I haven't put any points yet by this point. It's not like there's any scarcity after a certain level in Mass Effect. Man. Oh no, I'm on my... flipped on my head. How do I... I'm actually kinda impressed. That's not easy to do with the Mako. But also... I don't know how to get myself back. Right, I can't get out. There we go. Okay. Looks like a husk or something else. Oof. Hey, why are we outside of the Mako? Thorian creeper. Oh, could I already... journal?
No amount of infection could have altered a human to that extent. I wonder what is going on here.
I want a clean sweep. Nothing hostile lives to take a second shot.
What about the nerve grenades we acquired? We could potentially incapacitate the colonists.
We don't have time to waste on these people. There's a galaxy at stake.
It is regrettable, but if you say there is no other option, that is just the way it is.
Oh, I had my mic muted. I'm not entirely sure I was just saying what colonists alive means, if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Whether... do I win or do I lose if that number goes to 0? And also I've still no idea how to properly dispatch of these, because they keep standing back up. Okay. I just need to down them a couple of times, I think. Which is kind of annoying. that's actually the named colonists that we saw earlier.
Think we got him, Commander.
And, right, yeah, we could use the nerf gas. But we won't, because we're a renegade.
Take cover!
Why are you not shooting? Oh my god, what an annoying enemy. Also, team, could you know, like do something? Squad mate AI is so freaking buggy in this. It's actually ridiculous. And I don't remember it being this bad in the original, but maybe I just had lower standards, or I didn't notice that as much, but maybe it's also a Legendary Edition thing. Shield boost, nice.
Shell deployed.
Thanks.
Bleeding out. It is new.
Get back up, Liara. Colonists alive. Colonists alive. I can't see. That's a lot of the creepers. Get up!
I'm better now.
What? Oh my god, I haven't saved in so long. I was like, so his... Oh my god. Fucking hell, this is annoying. So his stupid puke attack one-shots me, that's interesting. I was at full health. because I'm not having fun. Also, why are both of you down? Back up. Am I safe now? No. Sure. Oh, this spot. My teammates bugged the last time. See, that's the difference between a game with good combat design and a game with bad combat design. It's like, they're both down again. Puke attack is really OP. I think I've said this before though, like, a game like Dark Souls, you can literally die 100 times to a boss. It almost killed me. And still be like, yeah, next try, I'm gonna do it this time. I'm getting better. And in this game I die once and I'm like, oh my god, that's annoying. Dark Souls is so good about making every death feel like it happened because of something you did, right? I wasn't good enough. And that's why I died. And it's like clearly it's always clear why you died and what mechanic led to a fight going bad for you and whatever. And you're like, okay, I can prepare for that next time and be better. And that's a super motivating way of creating combat encounters. And it's like very hard to replicate. There's not hardly any other game that does it as well. Whereas here, like, dying often feels like, yeah, okay, I died. I don't exactly know why, or it didn't feel in any way like I could have done something about it. It's like, and there's like, teammates are often buggy or in weird positions. Like, they're stuck again, aren't they? Yeah, oh my god. Why can't she hit me? She's firing through her cover. I didn't remember this game being so buggy. This is embarrassing. The game is like 14 years old. It's unacceptable, quite frankly. Unacceptable is the word I'm looking for. Is my team's caught up to me now? Completely unacceptable. Okay. Again, enemies not taking damage while they're knocked down. Ridiculous. Okay, I'll keep my distance now. Let my squad mates die. I haven't saved in like 5 minutes. That's the thing, right? That's also why Dark Souls is probably the only game where I feel like it's okay to have the save mechanic that it has. It's because everything, while hard, seems so damn fair. Right, and I also can't damage them while they're still like cowering on the ground, which is also stupid. It's not like they have like a big armor on their back or something. This is also something that Dark Souls does very well, right? That there is enemies like that. Enemies that you can't damage in a certain state or whatever. There's always like a clear visual and in-world monster design way of communicating that to the player. Say, if this were Dark Souls, these husks would have like a big, I don't know, shield on their back or something. That goes to cover all of them if they're like huddled down like this. And then you're like, okay, makes sense that I couldn't damage them now. Only if they stand up and actually start attacking me and exposing themselves. I should also probably do more of this. Why don't you push him? Nice. Boring enemies. Let him get too close. He'll puke on you and then you die. Get us safe. Let's try something. Why don't you go there and flush her out? What do we have squadmates for? After all, why are you not listening to my order? Should probably work more with this. Wait, why not? Okay. Have we got it? 0 colonists alive, finally. Save.
I tried to fight it, but it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain. I'm supposed to be their leader. These people trusted me. It wants me to stop you, but I won't. I won't!
I didn't like these guys anyway. Right. So where did that hidden staircase open? Yeah. Renegade, and also it's a lot of Renegade points. Accumulate 75% of total. Yeah, okay, nice. Right. Oh, we have more intimidation now. Gonna put that at 12 for sure as soon as I can. I hope there's not more. Oh, there is more Thorian creepers, isn't there? Oh, that might be the Thorian already.
Alright, we just need to find this creature and determine what it...
It's right in front of you, Tally.
What is that?
Oh, that's just great.
Nothing's ever simple, is it?
Invaders, your every step is a transgression. 1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
You enslaved the colonists. You destroyed their minds. I don't know what Saren wanted with you, but I just want you dead.
The Thorian is a piece of this world, extending across the land and back through the ages. You can no more kill it than cut the sky. Your blood will be...
Can I actually make a deal with it? I'm not quite sure, I don't remember.
the ground and then you grow.
So it's spitting out Asari commandos. Thorian, huh? Right. A lot of XP. Oh, and the creepers, my favorite. Uh-oh. Guys, get back up, I need you. Oh, can I blow up the Thorian here? Oh, Thorian node, huh? Level up.
Perimeter clear.
That had the desired effect, I believe. A few more and it will be severely hurt.
Yeah, so I need to blow up the nodes, I think. I can even save in between. That's nice. More sorry. Yep. back down now, or... Oh, that was a lot of damage. Okay, why don't you... do that on her. Nice kill. I guess this game originally was from a time when zombies weren't like hilariously overdone and way overused. But nowadays, like every zombie type enemy, unless they're very creatively done, just gets big yawns out of me. I mean, really, I get, like, if you really think about it, I get zombies as like a cultural phenomenon, like, for a while. It's been overdone, but for a while I get, like, how people could find the concept interesting. But that doesn't necessarily translate well to what makes an interesting enemy in a video game, and, you know... slow, stupid melee enemies that hit hard don't usually make for engaging combat. It's just boring, busy work.
I'm ready to return.
I guess it's nice for developers, because you don't really need to program an AI for enemies whose only literally is run at the enemy and hit it.
Think we're good, Commander.
Right, so where's the next Thorian node? Not here. Wait, it has a sliver of health left, I thought, the node, but okay. Then why are you not using your shotgun, Charlie? To allow you to change weapons. Ah! Oh my god. The puke attack. Yawn. Wait, what? Oh. And also shield boost. And... Wait, is she down again? Liara? No. Why are you getting so close to me? Just to mess with my... Oof! Damn. Just to mess with my aiming, huh? Okay. No tally. Switch to shotgun. How did all of those overloads miss? Also, where are you going? I need to kill you. No. Get up. Is he dead? Don't die to the puke attack. Biotic lift, yay! Okay. Save. Ugh, so many more. It's about time I go back to the Citadel and scour the shops for something better. Fire, Liara. Ooh. Don't die now. Okay. Is he not dead? No, he is. Okay. There are more nodes? I destroyed 3 now. In games like this it's like 3 or 5 I would imagine, right? Oh, sorry, clone. Why don't we do this? Sci, what do we have here? Medical station. We have to get like Medigel back, I guess. Nope. Actually, some items. Come on. There's always more, huh? Oh! Well, that almost killed me, I assume. Ah, Tally! At least we knock him over with relative ease. Okay. Lift. Shields. Shields. Why didn't the lift work? What's going on here? Look at that. Flying creeper. Also, I'm stuck. Oh my god. They're both down? Yeah, I'm gonna die now, I think, because I can't move from here. What the hell? Wow, how is this game so buggy? 14 years after release, that's incredible. Just stuck, can't move. Holy hell. Oh my god. Imagine this whole Thorian fight we couldn't save the entire time. How much fun that would be. Get up. Huh? Oh, there's the rest. There's the rest of them. Sorry, clone down. Yara's also down. Let's fix that. Do I get a save?
In all our wanderings, my people have
Look at that, what the hell?
Any creature like this.
This is so buggy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy crap. This is completely unacceptable.
This place will haunt my nightmares.
I wonder why none of the reviews mentioned that. I literally can't move because I'm like stuck looking at the wrong. And well, now it works again, I suppose. On the right track? Oh my god. Boring. Can't wait for this to be over. I don't want to be bitching about this game non-stop, and it has a lot of good points as well, but one more thing I'm thinking of right now is just generally I don't tend to have the problem that I have like a very idealized view of the games I played as a kid or when I was a teenager. Usually I'm like, yeah, those were some pretty sweet games, and then when I play them again, like just recently I played like Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast again. I'm like, yeah, this still holds up, it's still a great game. Or Gothic 2 as well. And I totally get why I liked it back then, and it's still a good game nowadays. But with this, so far, I'm like, this does not hold up. And I'm not sure how I thought this was like. I mean, I was never one of the insanely intense Mass Effect groupies. I always thought it was a good game that I had fun with, but not like one of the greatest RPGs ever made or whatever. I thought it was fine. But right now I'm like, this is just annoying. I don't know if it's the difficulty, but it's like usually I've kind of liked the fights so far, they were fine. But it's getting kind of repetitive as well with the like 3 skills that you have on every character, right? And also, these enemies are just the most boring enemies I can imagine. And also the writing is just, I'm sorry, it's just bad. The world building is good, and the monster design is good, but the writing is bad. I'm prepared to go out and say this now. How much more do we have here? Is this over soon? And the Mako is fun, of course. Which is probably my most controversial Mass Effect opinion. Oh my god, more of them. At least the Asari clones are somewhat interesting. Like, rather put us against like 5 of them than like 25 of the husks here, or whatever they're called. Sorry. Oh, also, can't seem to hit. Using the shotgun at least. Right. Ugh. Oh, final note kills the rest of the cuts. That's something at least. Okay.
I'm free. I
Shiala.
suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
How did you end up inside that thing?
My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I. Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
Are you saying Saren can control minds?
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
Benezia sought to turn the river and was swept away.
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
Then why were the Geth trying to destroy the Thorian?
After Saren had what he needed, the Thorian became a liability. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
Enough mystic crap. That's actually fun enough. dialogue option that I'll say. It's like, watch her say something completely different.
Just give me some plain answers. Where is the cipher?
It's kinda similar.
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory, a viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
You taught Saren, you can teach me.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren. Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us, one to another. Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity.
That's kind of cool. That's very well done. Neat.
I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are part of you now.
What was that? Commander Shepard, are you all right?
I saw something. It still didn't make any sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
We should get you back to the ship where you can be monitored.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
Do you know what the conduit is, or where it is?
No, I'm sorry. All I know is that Saren believes the conduit was the key to the Prothean extinction.
Then whatever it is, we cannot let him have it.
You have the cipher. In time, your visions will clear. They will lead you to the conduit. I only pray you find it before Saren does.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the Thorian?
When the creature enveloped me, I became part of it. But I still don't truly understand it. So alien, so ancient.
Such a fun guy.
Its exact age is impossible to know. It measured time differently. 10,000 years of hibernation broken by a few frantic centuries of activity. Its mind was awesome, magnificent. It transcended all classification. And now it is gone.
The galaxy's a better place with that thing dead and gone.
The Thorian was a unique life form. A
Is it even
sentient being that lived for 50,000 years, maybe more. There is nothing even remotely like it in the known galaxy. I am grateful you saved me from a life of thraldom. Yet I cannot help but feel some sorrow for the loss of such a rare and remarkable creature.
What else can you tell me about Saren?
There is little I could tell you that you do not already know. He's powerful, he's charismatic. And he is dangerous.
Not so sure about the charismatic part.
Once I followed him, blind to his true nature. But now I see he's leading the galaxy into an age of darkness and suffering.
More like an age of darkness.
I want to know more about you.
There is nothing remarkable about me. I was merely one of Matriarch Benezia's disciples. For nearly 2 centuries, I
The
followed
writers
her,
couldn't be
learning
bothered
at
to
her
give
feet.
me a backstory.
When Benezia revealed her plan to join Saren, She gave her disciples a choice. Only those who were willing had to follow her. Many felt her plan was too dangerous, but I believed in her. I thought she could turn Saren away from his insanity. Instead, we joined him in it.
I can't let you go.
You were allied with Saren. For all I know, you still are. I can't just let you walk away.
Your suspicions are understandable, but you freed me from the Thorian and from Saren. I am on your side now. If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists.
What colonists?
They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
There's no colonies left, I'm afraid.
You change sides too often.
Colonists.
I have no choice. You must die.
So be it. If this is the fate you feel I deserve, then I will not resist.
Ooh, execution.
I can't believe it. Jong says
Oh,
we'll
these
have
two
all the
actually
money we
still
need
live,
to keep
yeah.
this place running. It's because of you, Shepard. I can't thank you enough.
Medal of Heroism. 9 Renegade points. What's this? Oh, complete Feros, yeah. Yeah, I'm a regular hero.
Ships are already on their way here with...
Oh wait,
We've never had fun
how
like
is
this
there? Oh, these
before.
are the people in the refugee camp. So there is actually some people here that are left. That's unfortunate.
I've never seen such a turnaround.
Right, so now... Right, now I need to go to Vermeer. Rendezvous with the Solarian team. You also have a lot of assignments. Right, I think I'll go back to the Normandy now. And that's also a good place to end it for today. This was not fun, but I hope some coming fights and levels are more interesting than this. I'm actually quite sure there is some interesting levels left in this game. Although I don't even know if there's that much left, right? I think the Vermeer mission is one of the last ones in the game. What happens after Vermeer? I mean, I won't spoil anything, but there's of course a couple of side missions and macro explorations left. Well then.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Commander.
Oh, there's a
look
debrief.
pale. Are
Okay.
you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
I was just brain probed.
My brain's been scrambled like an egg. How do you think I feel?
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Sounds hot.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Did you see anything?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the Commander's mind is incomplete.
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something we might have missed?
Everything I saw, you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines. I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the Conduit, but I did not see anything that would help us find it.
What's our next move?
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision, what was there at least, but something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... Oh. I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
It didn't tire me out. Wow.
Dr. Chalkwash should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
We're done here. Dismissed.
I've sent off the Feros report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Don't bother.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Right, see you next time.